Hey guys, I'm in a really weird mood. Welcome back. I think we should just get on with the video before I make even more of an idiot out of myself. But we're doing this look. It's inspired by Desi Perkins, Queen of Makeup. I love you, Desi. It's my second video that has been inspired by Desi, and I feel like I could have done 202 by now, so I don't know why I haven't. But anywho, the two photos that inspired me, I'll pop them up on the screen right now. So I hope you enjoy. I love you guys, and let's get straight into it, shall we? My lips feel so dry. Starting off with the NIVIA lip butter in Vanilla Macadamia. Feel like if I smile, they're gonna crack. And for primer, I'm trying a sample that I got from MECCA, the Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer. Actually, I want to use my pore minimizer first. Fill in the large and in charge pores, as always. Benefit POREFESSIONAL. I'm running low. I need another one. My pores are largest on my cheeks. I like to give it a bit of a pressing technique and trying out this primer. That's nice. I thought it was going to have more of an oily, hydrating feel, but it's quite weightless. Like, it feels quite thin, like there's nothing there. For foundation today, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin in the shade 2.4. The pump is so little on this thing, like I feel like it pumps out a baby amount of product, so I feel like I need quite a few pumps, about 5 or so. Napoleon Beauty Blender, this one is my favorite. And just bash it into your face. These hand jewels are so annoying. And you can see the foundation's like running down my hand because it is quite like watery, liquidy. It's not thick and creamy per se. Really like this foundation. It does wear beautifully. I wore it on the weekend for about 15 hours and it looked fab. I'm going to pop a really small amount of Bye Bye Under Eyes under my eyes to correct so my eyes don't look crazy while I'm doing my eyeshadow. This is in the shade Neutral Medium. God, this stuff is so thick. I always put too much on my hand. And now I like to take this end of the Beauty Blender and just really work the product in, and what this does is picks up the excess because it is quite a thick concealer, so you're not going to be cakey under the eyes. It's looking very matte. I think that primer is a mattifying primer. For some cream contouring, I'm using a good old trusty fave MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC45. Just popping a very small amount on my hand and taking a foundation brush. And just making sure that matte bronzer is nice and blended around the forehead, because you don't want to see any sharp, dark, like a rim around your forehead. It's not cute. And to deepen up that bronzer, I'm going in with MAC Give Me Sun. It's my first time trying it. Ooh, it's very orange. Gorge. It's actually really nice on top of the matte bronze because the matte bronze is quite neutral undertoned. So this gives it that bit more oomph. And just taking it under the face. Now I'm just lightly setting my whole face with the Napoleon Perkins Camera Finish in the shade G4. Doing my brows real quick. It's never quick. Just going over the top with the Essence Brow Duo. There's 2 tones in here, a brown and a taupe. So I use the brown on the outside, and now I'm going in with the taupe shade to soften the inside and create a bit of an ombre brow. Brows are done. Now we are moving on to the eyes. So First, of course, I am priming the lid with the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. Setting that down in place with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in 001 Transparent. So the first shadow I'm taking is Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. I have a few of their shadows, which I'm super excited about. They are really good quality. Everyone raves about them for a reason. I'm super happy. And with this color, we want to take it quite high and quite winged out. We're taking it right here under the brow also and into this inner section. Now I'm taking Morocco on a MAC 217 to really intensify the crease. We're not getting it as high as the last color, just focusing it right in the crease and just blending it out. Now I'm taking a fresh MAC 217 and Cocoa Bear, and this is getting packed on the outside edge. We want to create a bit of a V. And now just gently taking it up and out with a very light pressured hand. And then we're going to dip back into Creme Brulee to blend it. Getting more Cocoa Bear and extending it up. Going back into Morocco to really keep that pop of orange there. Cocoa Bear to extend out. Creme Brulee to blend. And that's how it's looking. We're going to do the same thing to the inside of the eye, so we've got the sandwich effect. Cocoa Bear. These shadows are amazing, so pigmented. I'm just connecting that through the crease. Softening it with Morocco. I didn't actually pick up any more product, I've just got the brush. And some Creme Brulee to blend. Creme Brulee is like the best blending color ever. Just highlighting under the brow bone. I'm using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Highlighter. And then going over the top of that with Champagne Pop, because we want this to be glowy. Taking my Napoleon gel eyeliner in Double Happiness, and this is going to be our pop of color in the center of the eye. These gels are nice and creamy, so you don't have to wet them with Fix Plus or anything like that. And going over the top with Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow in the spotlight. Ooh, I'm loving this. And this is what we're actually going to use to blend the edges. And I have had like zero fallout with these shadows. Oh my god. Going in and concealing our under eyes, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear. Anything 20, darling. So as you can see, I'm lightly using this to tidy up under the eyes. You don't want to cut that off too high because we're going to really smoke out underneath. Getting a little bit of bakage under our eyes with the MERCIER Secret Brightening Powder. Okay, so we're going under the eyes with Creme Brulee and Zoeva 231. Now I'm taking MAC Pencil in Teddy. And now we're going to smudge that out. We also want to connect it up on top here and just blend that as well. Connecting it here. And we're going to draw a line straight across the lash line on top. Now we're going to line right on the inner rim. Taking a little bit of Morocco under the lash line. Time to go in with some mascara. I'm using a NUDE, the Chanel Dimension mascara in black. Oh, this wand is good. Very nice. It's really thickening them up without going clumpy. For lashes, I'm going in with these MAC ones. These tweezers are the Morphe tweezers, and gosh, do they make applying lashes so much easier. Ooh, I love them. Them, I mean those. Apparently them are people and those are things. Time to dust away the Mercier translucent powder. And it's time to add a bit of glow to the face. For that, I'm going to be using 2 products because I want my highlight to be really intense. Do you blame me? No. JACLYN and BECCA Champagne Pop. I'm not even tapping off the excess, girl, because I want it to be. There is where we want the most. And here. Ooh, yeah. And you want to ever so slightly soften it down in this zone. Down the bridge of the nose. A little milk moustache. Now it's time to get hectic. OFRA highlighter in Blissful. Only thing I have to say about this, there's no mirror. So this one's going right in that main focus area. And then it just blends into Champagne Pop. Also taking Blissful as an inner corner highlight. So this is Essence Nude, or In the Nude, something like that. Bloody $2, mate. Can't go wrong. I really want to try a Modesty because I haven't tried this yet. Nice. Just a really nice neutral mauvey kind of shade. And it's time to set everything. I've got the why am I talking like this? The Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. It is cooling and hydrating. I just don't like the smell of it. The smell has like a bit of a dirty smell. And that brings me to the end of this week's video. I hope you guys loved it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. Like it, share it, do all of it. I love you guys, and I'll see you next Friday night. Bye-bye. Is it bad that I just realized I didn't put any contour or blush on? You're an idiot, darling. Oh, shit. I was supposed to do something first. Having a major lash moment. Nope, take it off. Start again, shall we? Ooh, mama. Ow. Excellent, darling, excellent. It is not my day. Am I even filming? Yes. Can you not? I'll take a few photos and then I'll see if it looks bad, then I'll have to put it over the top. But I mean, if the photo, get away with it with the photos.